Hello everybody, we are back at Fresno Yosemite International Airport for another night update, and of course you know what that means since it's a night update at Fresno, international flights, so yeah, stay tuned until the end of the update for that. But we have plenty of aircraft to get to before we get to our international singular international flight today. We'll be beginning here with this Alaska Airlines ERJ 175. This is operated by SkyWest, and this one came in from Portland, and this one will be on the turn. We'll be heading back out there. All these are overnight turns, so just a quick disclaimer, they're all overnight turns, but I'll just be saying them all as turns for the rest of the update. And then here we have the American A321, and this is in the standard to cancer livery. This is my only American A321. Yes, this is kind of repetitive using the same special livery every single time, but until NG or Gemini release an American Airlines A321 with the regular livery with either fence tip, I prefer the fence tip, or Charlotte would also be okay with me. Whatever one either of them release first, I'm going to definitely pick it up, as we're getting a lot of A321s at a lot of my airports. Anyways, this American Airlines A321 in the standard cancer livery came in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and this one was on the turn. So this one switched the aircraft again. It was on the 737-800 for a while, and actually it still is for the day flight. At least for this night flight, it changed to an A321. They changed the aircraft a lot here at Fresno for American Airlines. We've seen like the A320 family, pretty much all the A320 family, 737, CRJ, 700, I think a little bit, we saw the CRJ 900 for Phoenix, and then also the E175 for Phoenix. And well, this one on the A321, that's the biggest out of the bunch, so that's quite a cool sight here at Fresno. And just pulling into its gate now, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-800 in the Heart livery with splits. This one is coming in from Las Vegas, and once again, this one is on the turn. And a consistent visitor here, the United Airbus A319 in the Evo Blue livery. Had this one in almost every update of Fresno at this point, so getting used to seeing this guy around here. This one came in from Denver, and doing its one and only route here, for United Mainline at least, doing the turn back out to Denver. And then here we have my custom Delta Connection E175. This one is operated by SkyWest, and drumroll please, once again, doing the turn, this one to Salt Lake City overnight turn. So yeah, good. I mentioned it in the last Fresno update when I first used this model here. Delta E175 has been flying here like since I began the airport, basically, but I've never been able to use them in an update because I didn't have a model of them, Gemini. Please make that. But now we have the custom one, so for the time until Gemini actually makes it, we'll use this custom one here. So I get used to seeing this guy doing the turn from Salt Lake City tonight. And then we move into the United Regionals, beginning with the CRJ 200 there on the the left of your screen, operated by SkyWest. This guy came in from LAX, and we hang out to Denver in the morning. And next to that one, we have the CRJ 550. Well, this one is the CRJ 700, operated by SkyWest once again, as they don't operate the 550s out here yet. This one came in from San Francisco, and this one, once again, on the turn. But still, fun lineup. Glad to have the CRJ 550 here, finally. I mean, I've had it in updates before, but in terms of getting the model, I got it a few months ago. It's a very nice asset to have in these updates, especially when I need it for a CRJ 700, like here in Fresno. And then right here, parked at the international stands, there are actually two of them, but I only had space to incorporate one of them. We see the Volaris A321neo. Actual aircraft was an A320 as always, as I only have the 321neo. So maybe in the future, if Gemini makes or Aero Classics or NG make a new Volaris A320 or A320neo that does not have the horrible colors as the Volaris Cien livery that Gemini Jets recently made, because that color is just the color on that was horrible. So if they make a different one, then I might get that. But for now, I'm happy with the A321neo. This one looks fine. This one came in from Morelia, and we'll be back on the turn heading back out there. So yeah, one of Volaris's many flights out of here. They have Morelia, I think is how it's pronounced. I take Spanish, so I should know. Guadalajara, and I'm just kind of scrolling through Flight Radar, and they all come in. I've explained it before, but they all come in at like basically midnight, and they stay here until like 2 or 3 a.m. and then they fly out. All I'm seeing right now are Morelia and Guadalajara, but I know they've had other ones in the past, so maybe those will come back at some point, but those are the two that we have right now, and I think those are the two that have also featured most in airport updates. So maybe like the other ones are summer seasonal or something, but I'm sure there's other flights on Volaris, and also Aeromexico. I haven't seen them here in a while, so I don't know if they're just they're just off right now. I need to do some more research into that. I haven't done research for this airport in a while. I just look on what's at what's on Flight Radar, if I can talk. But yeah, we'll see when Aeromexico returns here. They service Guadalajara. My mouth is spasming out here, so I should probably get going here. I am recording this at 2 past midnight, so I should probably get to bed. That being said, that'll conclude this airport update. I guess it's realistic for the time frame here, isn't it? But yeah, that'll do it for this update. Thank you all for checking it out. I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.